came from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill. She stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my cause I heard these little out here when you start earning, they be like, give me. When they start turning, just like they Timmy. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. 17 drop when I step in the room. Yeah, watch it, I know that wasn't cool.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
that you ever hated.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it how to survive.
Daddy Bengals, that's the team we're gonna
see. Over that beef and broccoli, he poked his chest, now he can't breathe. Over that ego popping, I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Cincinnati. On two, ready from the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. It's good set. Stop.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. Ball's incomplete. He's trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. 4th down. And now it's 4th down. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think of us returning that. Whoa! At their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Jalen Waller. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. The goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh.
Okay, ready?
62 yards.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for one. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him back.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Trap 60.
They'll motion a tight end right.
Ready.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the move left.
Right?
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First one of the game here for Chase Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
43-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. On the run to the right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, break. Get it. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down to force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here's Warren. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Purple 80.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up the run. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
12.
Here's a first down for their running back. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. He's going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to Brown. He'll get it again. And they only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
6-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On one, ready? What's this set? 12. Side.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
Here we go.
Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
This is a turnover on down.
Now, faking the give. Fires quickly quickly. It is complete on the slant. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive.
He'll get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Back to throw, Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down. Had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane close quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go.
Carry here for Brown. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front is home on the scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
At the 37-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and looks for another snap. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Throwing is Burrow, escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
I'm one, ready?
We'll try again.
11.
It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot!
Now Brown. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground,
here we go.
they find themselves first and goal.
That one is complete.
On one, right?
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
11, mighty. Let's get set. Right 80. Right inside. Twelve.
Burrow to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his second touchdown of the year. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Run the set.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Ready? Top 60, just Kevin Byron,
comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
On 2. Here we go. Right 80. Place hot. Hot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
Here's Brown. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, and it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
And the Bengals
Burrow now.
first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion is not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Hold the stick.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
60.
And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. Gary Maxwell loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense. I think he got a little sloppy with
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
The RPO is complete. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On one, ready?
It is third and long.
Here we go. 180. 180, shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the
To
field.
the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Drop this down to Waller. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
For a Steelers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Back to throw. But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on fourth down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And good coverage by Hutchie. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
60 average. 60
play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. One to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And another 1st down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Oh, a loose football. The Bengals have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And that'll give him some space and a bounce up at the 20-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lawrence. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll run here with Brown. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Dayton Wilson that time in on the stop. 3rd and 10.
11. Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. And that'll be incomplete. It turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mustang 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's get set.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game at 14.
started. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, faking the give, rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Into space. DK Metcalf. And he is unstoppable. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown Pittsburgh.
That extra point is good.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
At their own 35-yard line.
11, Thomas. Dot. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. The outside, it's looked in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Lights up. Dot.
Now a run on first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second
From the 43, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. Dot.
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop.
Here we go.
They're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. Dot.
Here's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go. 11. 11 Thomas. 11. Dot.
Now, Burrow, forced to his right. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up!
He'll start this on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He'll drop to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. That'll go down as an incompletion.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Austin brought in motion. Off guard down. They'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
The gun, he'll throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right ball, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren, running left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, empty.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes 2nd down.
11, mighty. Here we go.
Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
11, MT, take. 11.
They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team.
11.
Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. That 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
It's 3rd and 7.
The game hanging in the balance. And
11,
a critical 3rd down.
180. 11, MT. 11, Thomas.
Burrow now. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
11. 180.
Burrow. Taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us.
On 1, ready? Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
180. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Second.
On 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Burrow. Throw here down the field. His ball incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 12. Dahad. 11. 11.
to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go
11,
with the ball.
11. Right, 80? 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now deep ball here for Pollard. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover.
Come on,
down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.